bienvenidos. Este es un nuevo segmento. Esta es la cocina
donde empezó sus primeros pasitos.
como viajero. Así que Paula tuvo una idea y me pareció una excelente idea. Charla con café.
Última charlita.
Última charla. Una charla profunda. El video anterior fue la locura de la cocina, que mostramos un poco el backstage de lo hardcore que se pone la cocina.
Día a día.
Pero también tiene estos momentos hermosos. What is the love for you?
What is love to you?
No one knows.
Love is... It's just that feeling you get that when you're with someone that makes you happy.
Make you happy.
I'm not agree at all.
Why?
But I think the love is one feeling that you have to the other person, but it's something that you start grow up together and you can build, and you want to build. Because if you only fall in love, you only want to stay with the other person, and you are not rational, You can fall in love with one person, and you feel like you want to stay the whole time with the other person, you want to share everything, but you are not thinking really in the good way, you are thinking only with your heart, that is something like more passionate. Talking about the love is something that you are building every day, and you want to grow up, you have projects, you have something to do with the other person. So I think this is the true difference between...
Rottnest is a place that the people feel in love more than in a normal life, in the normal world.
Definitely.
You too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Rottnest, I don't know. Rottnest brings people together.
Yeah.
I don't know. People find their connections here, and I think it brings people together because everyone comes from around the world, but everyone's got a like mind. Like everyone's similar, and that's what draws everyone together.
Because you live on an island, and it's not normal to live on a small island.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe half of the population in the world cannot live here. Mm-hmm. It's like a random place, Rottnest Island, in the middle of the ocean. So you can find another random people
in another place, maybe.
No, but here that you met all together here, like it's different than it's on a city.
Okay.
Because it's a special place.
Yeah, maybe that...
A lot of people, they are not prepared to live here because you don't have cars, you don't have shopping, you don't have restaurant, you don't have too many things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Only enjoy the nature and the life.
It's a different lifestyle.
Yes.
It's way more relaxed, and I think being relaxed and not being a part of the city life with all the cars and the traffic lights and having to wait in traffic lights and the busy city life, and everyone can come here and relax, and that kind of opens up their mind, and then I don't know, that's why you connect with people more.
And you live in the share rooms, so you are not in your own room alone, so you need to start to just talk with other people and go outside, because if you have your apartment there, you are like alone in there,
Yeah.
And here you need to things because you
should to share.
Yes, you should to share, and you should to have connections, because you cannot stay in your room that you have like a bunker beds and it's shit. I mean, it's not shit, but it's not like a own room,
Yeah, maybe...
You can imagine you in Buenos Aires, like 6 months ago.
Living alone maybe is another way to live. And here I think you have to... You go to your living room and maybe you have a lot of people there and you have to talk with everyone, and you always have your mind with talking with another person.
Yeah.
So you are doing connections every time. That's the way. Maybe that are you saying, but I have one idea that you bring here. I think if we are here in the island, we love to live in the wildness, we love to live near to the beach, or we love this kind of things, to walk or ride the bike or whatever. And I think this is what you say about the connections, maybe.
Yeah.
And this is good because here, if we are here for something and we love to be here, to stay in the island, And this is the connection that maybe are you saying
I
about
know about
Rottnest?
the island connection with the people, because if the island doesn't like you, I mean, the island is like a god, it's like the island. It's like if the island doesn't like you, it's like, bye.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Exactly.
It doesn't suit everyone, this island as
No.
well. Like we've had so many people come here and the island is just not for them. Then they'll leave after a week. But then you've got other people, like the people that are working now, that they've stayed and they don't want to leave, even though the season's finishing. Everyone wants to stay because it's just that connection that everyone has in common. We all think the same thing, and it's kind of held people together. It's really nice.
I like it.
And you make these connections for life as well. So then you'll go away, you'll leave the island after your time's finished here, but you'll always remain like these connections.
Yes.
So you'll see everyone around the world, and
sometimes people coming back like me.
yeah.
Hello. Sam is the owner of the... I'm going to take 5 minutes of your
because
time.
it's fine.
First, the first question is, what is the love for you?
Yeah.
And what is the difference between the love and fall in love?
Okay.
Sorry, I get surprised you. Yeah, I know.
With people or Rottnest, I'm not sure. So, people, I guess, love is all about, for me, a connection, a deep connection, mutual respect. I think that's very, very important. And, of course, chemistry.
Chemistry, okay.
Yeah, and all of those things are equally as important as everything, because if you don't have the chemistry, you don't have the respect, and you don't have this, I guess, almost like on a almost spiritual level, some sort of connection, it's never going to really work.
Okay. And we talk about that. The love is maybe something like this, but it's something that you start build it up with the other person. So
initially, with a lot of people, it's chemistry.
Yeah.
And then if you don't have that deep connection, and the respect, then it all falls apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that, being on Rottnest, you see a lot of, we always commenting about the older couples that are here.
Yeah.
And still holding hands. And for me, that's like, when an older gentleman and his wife is still his bride, I think that's really special.
Rottnest for the connections.
You see that a lot here. Yeah. I think because people are on holidays and they're alone.
Let's say that here is so different, and we get the conclusion that we think that if we are here, it's because we have something in common with the other persons.
Yeah.
Because you don't have like buildings or, I don't know, McDonald's or whatever.
I agree. I think Rottnest is a very special place, and I think it attracts a very special type of person. And they're the people that actually stay. Like I'm constantly surprised when people come and you talk to them and you're like, what do you think about Rottnest? And they're like, it's boring. I'm like, well, then you're not the right fit.
Yeah.
Because you're a city person. I think if you're about nature, you're about marine life, you're about just general play, as in play between parents, play between friends, then you're going to understand Rottnest. But if you are about shopping or nightlife or being on video games, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think that's why the people on Rottnest form very deep connections, because the people who eventually stay are people who actually have that very much in common.
This is, and well, we are finishing the journalist, one little journal to finish my life in the island, because I'm leaving.
Sad.
Yeah, me too. But I have to.
I'm sure it won't be the forever goodbye.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing on Rottnest that's amazing, is that often it's never a forever goodbye.
Yeah.
So it makes goodbyes easier, because you know that maybe 3 years later, you will come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
no one knows.
Yeah, I think this island gets into you, like it becomes a part of you.
Yeah.
There's always a pull.
And as well, the last question, I want to know what it was for you to grow up here and what it calls to you in Rottnest to stay here. You were a traveler.
I guess my connection to Rottnest is that I, as a child, would come here on holidays. And then when I was an adult, I travelled a lot. And when I was looking for a place to set up a business, I wanted a place where I could still feel a bit that nomadic lifestyle, but also a place where I felt that it could be a home to me, because I haven't really felt like a lot of places are home.
Yeah.
And I think, and the way I feel about Rottnest, I'm every day astounded by the beauty.
Yeah.
And I've always made the comment that the one day that I don't notice something amazing is the day that I need to maybe think about leaving the island, but I can't see that happening in the future. Yeah, because every day there's something magic to see.
Maybe this is the part of the land of the earth that is calling always to you.
Yeah. I think, that there's just so much here. The quokkas, the ocean, I don't know, there's just something really magic about this island. I'm not sure what it is, but it's there. Yeah.
The one energy maybe that.
Yeah. And maybe it's it is the energy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sam, thank you so much.